book is called Zomboy, and I'm Richard Scrimger, and I'm going to start reading from the beginning. Chapter 1, Where Does a Story Start? It was the worst Tuesday of the year. You know the one I mean. I was going into grade 7 at Westwood Elementary in my smallish town, Dresden, Ontario, home of the Buzzards of the Inter-County Football League. Go Buzzards! The sun was about to pop out from behind a fluffy cloud, the school bell was about to ring, and my pulse was at least 140 beats per minute because I was about to jump to my death. "You have to, Bob," said Evelo. "You said you would. Come on." "But it's a mile down." "Is not. Don't be such a chicken." "Our bodies will smash on the rocks, and the vultures will eat our corpses." She smiled. "I don't wanna," I said. "I'll say 1, 2, 3, and we'll jump. Ready?" "No." "Bob." "Hey, guys," said Gazink. "What are you doing?" His head was just below our feet. He was on the ground, and we were standing on the bridge of the climbing thingy in the school playground. The sun popped out, and Gazink's glasses flashed. His nose was running. Something was usually leaking out of Gazink. "Jumping to our death," I said. "Get out of the way," said Evelo. A few years ago, Dresden was voted one of the top 10 places to live in Canada, and the bit I could see from up here looked clean and green and nice. The September sky was dotted with spoonfuls of mashed potato clouds. Dinky little trees stood on front lawns up and down Westwood Avenue like soldiers on parade. Mr. Muzbinski, the principal, was smoothing down his hair with both hands. A few kids ran around the playground screaming, but a lot of them stood around looking sad. They knew what day it was. 1, 2, "Hey, look," I said. "A school bus. What's it doing here?" Westwood is a neighborhood school. A couple of kids get lifts, but mostly we walk or ride bikes or skateboards. The only time you see a bus is when you're going on a class trip. "Bob," said Evelo, "pay attention. We're jumping." "Geez, Evelo, I don't think I'm ready to do this. I have frail bones, you know. I do. I just remembered. My doctor says I'm like an eggshell inside. The impact from a fall, like 1, 2, 3. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her. I screamed. I gave a manly shout, "Death from above," or something. We landed, and I rolled onto the pebbles that surrounded the climber. I checked my body for pain. Little ouch in my left knee, but that was all. Could have been worse. The 3-legged race at the county fair last summer. That was worse. I ended up on crutches for 3 weeks. Evelo's always getting me into things. Hanging out with her means living with danger. She's one of those just do it girls. On my own, I'm more of a think about it and then go have a snack kind of a guy. Evelo was on her feet. "That was fun," she said. I lay still. "You're not really dead, Bob," said Gazink. "I can see you breathing. Your stomach's going up and down." Mrs. Swartman came by and told Evelo to be careful and me to get up. "But it's the worst Tuesday of the year," I said. "Tell me about it," said Swarty.